How do you do? I'm very happy to have this personal visit with you. Won't you be seated, please?
What they want.
We talking ownership. I know that's the language you ain't fluent in. There you go, with all that great advice while never doing shit. I ain't fit the lanes available. I had to make my own. If you can do a better job than me, then what you waiting on? Look at you just wanna feel important. Truth is you couldn't walk a mile in my Air Jordans. Truth is I paid all my dues and you can't afford it. You should get your lazy ass up and file for unemployment. Listen, baby girl, you on the grind cause you got bills to pay. Don't ever let some rich rapper bitch make you feel ashamed. So the fuck what? You only travel on your birthday. Couple years ago that bitch was moving around the same way. Mr. Trip maneuver through traffic like I'm Master Wayne. Back to back, black on black on black, and I can't see a thing. Bought my tent so motherfucking dark, I can't even park. Waiting on me to fall, don't hold your breath, you gon' need CPR. Obviously you gotta be about your block of cheese in this economy. They asked me what do I bring to the game, I told them honesty. I used to be broke eating saltines and potted meat. A nigga stomach rumbling so loud it's hard to fall asleep. You see your dog starving while you eating, throw your dog a treat, or you gon' start looking like a feast. Bon appetit, but your shit get tricky when you try to put them on their feet. Cause some of the niggas with you really rather see you on your knees. You got more than them, according to them, that's everything they need. And they don't wanna earn that shit themselves, they wanna share your piece. Feel like they deserve it more, but ain't invested any sweat. What makes you so fucking lucky? It should've been them instead. Them the ones you call your friends, even though you see the signs. Every time they see you win, they give you the evil eye. Your people tell you cut them loose, cause even they can peep the vibes. But you feel like you know them best, so you don't wanna sabotage. Long live Raheem, he got murdered by his fucking friend, and that's the reason why I'll never trust again. Long live Raheem, he got murdered by his fucking friend, and that's the reason why I'll never trust again. Guess who got the juice now? Guess who got the juice now?
Yo, you got the juice now, man. You got the juice now, man. You got the juice now, man.
And that's the reason why I'll never trust again. Guess who got the juice now? Guess who got the juice now? Guess I got the juice now. Guess I got the juice now. Yeah. Yeah, long live Raheem, he got murdered by his fucking friend, and that's the reason why I'll never trust again. Yeah, long live Raheem, he got murdered by his friend, and that's the reason I won't trust again. Long live Bill.
Welcome to Conversation with Big Unc.
What's going on, everybody? You already know what time it is, man. Or at least you see what time it is, man. Time for another motherfucking episode of your motherfucking man, Big Unc, man. And for those that do know, you already know what time it is, man. And for those that don't know, I'm your motherfucking man, Big Unc, man. And it's a pleasure and a motherfucking honor to be rocking with y'all tonight, man. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm telling you, it's a pleasure, goddamn it, because, you know, it just feel good every time I get on this motherfucker, man. Like I tell y'all, man, you know, this is what I love to do. But it's an honor because I get to do it with y'all. You know what I'm saying? For anybody that's watching me tonight, man, I just say thank y'all, because, you know, you can be off doing anything, man, doing whatever you want to do. Like Jay-Z say, man, you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, man. So I thank you for that, man. And with that being said, man, welcome to motherfucking Uncut, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's conversation with your motherfucking man, Big Uncut. And the reason I call this motherfucker Uncut, man, because I ain't putting nothing on it, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't putting nothing on it, man. Nothing but the motherfucking truth, man. But like I tell y'all, all I'm doing is talking about life, man. I ain't talking about nothing else. I ain't talking about nothing that's going on in life. I'm talking about life. You know what I'm saying? Because see, a lot of times you will get things that's going on in life confused with what life really about, man. See, life really about just waking up, inhaling oxygen. You know what I'm saying? Smelling the motherfucking air, looking at the moon or the motherfucking sun, depending on what time you get up. You know, when I get up, usually the moon still be up. You know what I'm saying? You know, but depending on whatever, that's what life is, man. Life is living, man. Just the fact that you get a chance to live the motherfucking day, man, that's what life is, man. Now, the things that go on in life, man, there's a lot of that shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Every time you turn around, there's something going on in life. But guess what, though? As long as you got control over your life, it don't even matter, man. It don't matter what's going on out here in this world, man. As long as you getting up, repeat it after me, because you know I say it all the time. As long as you getting up every day, believing in who you are, doing the things you need to do to make sure you got your shit together, man, it don't matter what going on in life. You gonna have your shit together. So that's all I come to do, man. I just come to talk about life, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, what's going on in your life, man? I can't talk about that because I don't know you and I don't know what you got going on. But I do know this right here. You got everything you need to goddamn fix it. And if it ain't broke, then goddamn just keep it together. But all I'm saying is all you need is you. Because see, all I talk about is belief, man. Because I believe that no matter what's going on in life, man, as long as you believe in yourself, you're going to be okay. And as long as you can believe that you're capable of doing things, you're going to get through it. Because see, that's all life. That's all that shit. That's all life is about. Life is about, do you believe in yourself? And we're going to get into that tonight because I got some things I want to talk about as far as that. And you know I talk about that all the time, any motherfucking way. But I want to get into that, man. But yeah, that's what I come here for, man. I come here to inspire you. I come here to motivate. I come here, God, to encourage you to get up every day and do what the fuck you need to do. But guess what? My encouragements, they don't help you win the game. You know what I'm saying? You know how you go to them goddamn pep rallies and shit when you was in school? That shit just get them hyped up. You know what I'm saying? That shit really for the motherfuckers who don't really believe. But man, I'm telling you, man. So that's all I come to do, man. So outside of that, man, I'm getting up every day and doing exactly what I need to be doing in my life, man. Because I tell people all the time, man, the hardest thing you're going to change, and the only thing that you got to continuously change for the rest of your life is your life. You ain't got to change nothing. You ain't got to change nobody's opinion of you. You ain't got to change what nobody doing. You ain't got to do nothing. All you got to do is change the things you do. Change how you get up every day. You know what I'm saying? Doing more, being more, treating people right. See, that's all about you. Because see, that's all your life is about. Like, that's all my life is about, man. See, that's why I don't get this shit confused, man. I tell you all the time, I don't be stressed about nothing, man. Because I don't feel there's no need to stress. Because if you're going to do it, then what you stressing for? And if you ain't going to do it, then what you really stressing for? But see, I just feel like, man, people, man, I was talking to my cousin the other day, and she was like, you know, misery love company. I said, no, the fuck it don't. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what is it? Company love misery love company or some shit like that. I said, no, it don't, man. No, it don't. I'd be like, shit, new company love misery. You know what I'm saying? Nobody just got them sitting around, you know, hey, I tell y'all, man, I hope I'm saying, hey, you know, I was talking to my cousin anyway. But all I'm saying is this right here, man. Man, just get up every day and just believe in who you are, man. Just believe in who you are. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, man, you know, I hope y'all enjoying y'all day, man. I hope y'all getting the most out of this motherfucker. And if you ain't, guess what? It ain't over yet. You know what I'm saying? I know you tired. I know you might have had a long day, but guess what, though? Shit, you still got some left in you, man. Because I told y'all, man, the life that you say you want come with a lot more work than you really doing now. And that's why it's taking you so long. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm telling you, man. And the life you got right now, that's why you struggling to keep it, because you ain't got them doing right. I'll tell you, so that's why I say, man, like, for real, man, man, fuck them excuses. Fuck all that other shit, man. Look at you, man. You know, like Mike said, the man in the motherfucking mirror, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to look in the mirror, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, hey, I ain't here to goddamn make nobody feel bad, make nobody feel none of that shit, man. I'm just here to encourage you, man. You know, I'm just the one that's gonna get here and, oh, you know, everything gonna be okay. You just keep trying, stay in your lane, all that old shit, man. Look, fuck that. Get up every day, do the right thing, man. Mind your motherfucking business and treat people right, man. And see how that shit work out for you. You know what I'm saying? See how that shit work out for you, man. But like I said, man, I just want to say thank y'all, man, for coming to join me tonight, man. You know, I like to get into my shit, man. And I got some shit that I want to talk about before we get into the main thing I want to talk about, man. You know, because I was talking to my bro the other day, because, you know, I don't know if y'all ever heard me, you know, I'm big on relationship, you know what I'm saying? And the most important relationship, you know what I'm saying, you can have is the one you got in your house, you know what I'm saying? And, so I'm big on that shit. And the day I heard Ryan Clark was on ESPN and he was describing something with football, and he was talking about like the weekend parent, you know what I'm saying? You know, the weekend parent, you know, like when you parent, they get divorced and stuff, you know, you got the parent that keep you all throughout the week, and you got the parent that you go to on the weekend. And, you know, most likely the parent that they go to on the weekend, that's the one they like the most. You know what I'm saying? Because on the weekend, it ain't 2 goddamn days, and shit, them the funnest parts to some especially kids, the weekend, that's the funnest part of the weekend. You know what I'm saying? So they go to the weekend parent, they go take them out, do all kind of fun shit. Ain't really no rules for shit. It's the weekend. You know what I'm saying? We having a good time. We stay up all night. But then the thing is, they got to go back to the full-time parent. The full-time parent is the motherfucker that's cooking the meals, making sure they got everything they need before they go to bed, when they come home from school, making sure they doing. See, that's what the full-time parent doing. Look, and I ain't talking about, if you co-parent and stuff like that. I ain't, if you're doing it, that's cool too. But still, the parent that keep the cat, hey, them the ones that catch hell. Most likely, them the ones that the kids don't like the most. You know what I'm saying? Because you go to the weekend parent, y'all just having fun. Ain't no rules or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then they might try to give some structure, but shit, you're gonna be gone by Sunday night. So, and he was talking about it, and it got me to thinking, man. That's how I be, man. When a motherfucker be in a relationship with somebody, right? And their relationship may not be going that well, and they go step outside the house. You know what I'm saying? And usually when they go step outside the house, they usually can't see that person except like on the weekend or either like one time out of, it can't be like, because, they stay with the nigga. And that's kind of like, you got that weekend date. That shit always good. You know what I'm saying? But you be mad. You don't like the motherfucker that you with. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to talk it out and try to come to a solution and figure this thing out because y'all done been through so much. Y'all done got through all this shit, man, and put all these years into the shit. But what you'll do, you go out here and you'll get you a weekend motherfucker. And that weekend motherfucker, just like that weekend parent, always seem like they better than the full-time motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get with a motherfucker the weekend, you ain't with them the whole weekend. You're going out, laying up, doing a little fun shit. 9 times 10, doing more fun shit. The same shit you do. You get what I'm saying, though. But that's why I tell motherfuckers, you got to be careful about these weekend dates and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because a motherfucker will fool you, man. You will think a motherfucker doing good and got their shit together, but it's just the weekend. See, you need to be dating this motherfucker. Be like, let's go out during the week. You know what I'm saying? Let's do some during the week shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, be with a motherfucker. Get as much time as you can in with this motherfucker so you can figure out, is this the type motherfucker that you really want to be with? Because, see, you might fall in love with that weekend motherfucker and then get with him and be with him throughout the week and realize, oh, Lord, this motherfucker. And that's all I'm saying. It's like, check yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But listen here, man. Like I said, I ain't no goddamn wedding planner. I ain't no goddamn, coach about. I'm just talking about life, people. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the things that go on in life. You know what I'm saying? And that's some of the shit that go on in life, man. You be out here, you fall in love, you meet people and all kind of shit, man. You make bad choices, because I heard motherfucker a lot of times be always talking about, we ain't no good for each other. I'd be like, nah, motherfucker, how about you just ain't no good for them? You know what I'm saying? See, I used to be just like that. Relationship get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You be like, man, we just ain't good for each other. But really, you just ain't good for this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. See, sometimes you just got to take accountability and realize you the motherfucking reason these relationships ain't working out. You know what I'm saying? It's always we. You know what I'm saying? Nah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? We got together, but you fucked this shit up. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, I just want to say thank y'all, man, for joining me. You know what I'm saying? I'm your motherfucking man, Big Unc, man. This is conversation with your motherfucking man, Big Unc. And look, I got a good one. I got a good one tonight, man. And, before I get into it, you know what I'm saying? Because we're going to go to some shit, man, and we're going to come back and get into it. But before I get into it, man, I just want to say this right here, right? What I'm going to be talking about, if y'all know about Kyron Lacey, he played for the young kid. He played for LSU and shit, man, and he had got in a car accident. Well, I'm going to let them talk about it. He ain't getting I'm going to have them play it. But it's about him, and it's about the things, the tragic story that happened here. But listen, I'm not talking about Kyron Lacey. You know what I'm saying? But in order for me to talk about what I need to talk about, I have to show you and let you listen to it. And maybe you might have heard, and if you haven't, you know what I'm saying, I try to fill you in, but I'm not here to talk about that. Like I said, I don't really talk about the things that go on in the world. I just use those things to show you that if you ain't careful, that same shit can go on in your life. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, we're going to get into the shit about Kyron Lacey, man. You know what I'm saying? God bless his family, you know what I'm saying? And also to the other people that lost their lives in that on that day, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get into that shit, man. But before we get into that, man, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we're gonna play this little shit and I'm gonna come on right back to y'all, man. But until then, man, y'all hold it down, man. Let me get into this. I gotta go smoke. Y'all smoke. I'll be right back.
Rise and shine, time to get this money, that's my type of time. I'm a rider, but if money calling, then it's time to drive. Always keep the sprayer just in case I gotta fight a fire. I ain't never ran in my life, bitch, I'm Michael Myers. Won't stop offering the truth till they run out of lies. Ain't a rap nigga on this planet that I idolize. Old rap niggas in they feelings, I won't slap them five. Buddy, I'm a giant, we ain't never gonna see eye to eye. All that beef shit get put to sleep, little nigga rock-a-bye. Buddy, you get hit on accident.
What's going on, everybody? Thank y'all for joining me tonight.
Raised by the Memphis City streets, I'm like a foster child. Better know I'm always locked in, like I lost a trial. Still on the road to riches, I'm not wealthy yet. If I'm not somewhere getting to a check, then do a wellness check. Tried to make my mama proud of me, I might have failed at that, but there's a silver lining, cause my sons ain't out here selling crack. Every time I leave my driveway, I'm trying to hurry back. The streets don't really love a living soul, they be setting traps. I am not concerned a little bit if I don't benefit, cause trust is just a five-letter word and niggas illiterate. I'm about mine, you should get about yours. You was out here showing out, fucked around, got outscored. You lucky I got married, I had that bitch you love on all fours. Using every hole, now your lady like a golf course. Oh boy, let's resort to violence. I love nothing more than bloodshed. If you don't fuck with me, buddy, enough said. Fuck yeah, call your bros, we can hold court like it's Final Four. The doctor said my lungs was full of soot, I want all the smoke. Rise and shine, time to go get paid, set my alarm clock. And I've been out here chasing cheddar non-stop. They say you only get one shot, unless we talking about gunshots. And if you plan to take it there, then it's going down like Young Jock. Long live Piff. Long live Piff. Long live Piff. Long live Piff.
During that interview shared with us by Homa TV, the attorney says reports between the district attorney's office and state police do not add up. During a recent interview on Homa TV, former LSU football star Kyron Lacy's attorney, Matt Ori, says data and surveillance video shows Lacy was more than 70 yards away from a collision on State Highway 20 in Lafourche Parish that killed 78-year-old Herman Hall in December of 2024.
At the time of impact, he's 72.6 yards behind the vehicles at the time of impact.
Following that wreck, Lacy was accused of being at fault for the crash and turned himself in to state police in January on counts of negligent homicide, felony hit and run, and reckless operation of a vehicle. At the time of his arrest, Louisiana State Police stated that Lacy, who was driving a green Dodge Charger, illegally passed multiple vehicles, causing a vehicle traveling in the opposite direction to avoid Lacy by swerving and crashing head-on into the vehicle that Herman Hall was a passenger in. Ori says Lacy was too far away to have any effect on the crash.
Kyron Lacy did in fact pass 4 cars. There's no disputing that. Further north, Kyron Lacy passed 4 cars. However, he was back in his lane of travel, 92.3 yards. Back in his lane, behind Mr. Hall.
In a statement sent to WWL Friday night, Louisiana State Police said in response to the Homa TV interview in part, investigative findings revealed that Mr. Lacy's reckless driving while approaching oncoming traffic led to the events of the crash.
The very last line of the report from the district attorney's office says the evidence submitted in the crash report does not support that Kyron Lacy should have known that his actions were the cause of the crash that happened approximately 72 yards in front of him.
Ori suggests a state trooper was trying to influence one witness on how to describe the crash. But during that exchange, the witness involved in the crash can be heard blaming another driver who is not Lacy before the state trooper redirects the conversation to Lacy's Charger.
That lady in the back of me, she didn't know what was happening. That's how she called that wreck. She was running in the back of me.
So, but the Charger was coming right at you, correct? Right. And that's why you had to slam on your brake, the head on with you. So, yeah, just make sure you include that, and that's very important.
Lacy, one of LSU's top wide receivers set to enter this year's NFL draft, took his own life with a self-inflicted gunshot wound in April.
To this day, formal charges were never accepted by the district attorney. This is over. There's no criminal proceeding.
Done.
This is about making a promise to a kid who begged you to help him.
What's going on, everybody? Like I said, you already know what time it is. I'm your motherfucking man, Big Unc, man. Thank y'all for joining me tonight, man. Like I told y'all, we're going to have a real good one tonight, man. You know, not like any other night don't be good when I come on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because you already know what it is, man. But for tonight, man, you know what I'm saying? I want to get into some shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But first off, like I said, condolences go out to the Kyron Lacey, his family, you know what I'm saying? And anybody involved in that lost their life, you know. But like I said, look, first off, man, I ain't no motherfucking lawyer. I ain't no motherfucking I ain't none of that shit. So I'm not gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying? You know, we let them, you know, I just wanted to play that to give y'all like a backdrop to what I'm talking about. Because like I said, man, I don't talk about nothing that go on in life. You know what I'm saying? All I try to talk about is life. You know what I'm saying? Like living. Like I told you, man, life is the sun that come up and down. Life is the wind that blow. Life is the trees. Life is the things that's going to go on when your ass gone or whether your ass here. Life is, you can't stop life. You can't start life. You know what I'm saying? Well, you make it start life, you know, and you know what I'm saying. But we ain't talking about sex education shit. I'm talking about life. I'm talking about waking up. I'm talking about the chance. The chance is life. You know what I'm saying? The chance to get up today and be able to do some of the things you say you wanted to do, even if you motherfucking didn't even do it. But guess what? That's your fault. But guess what? That's your choice. But you can't say you didn't get a chance. You didn't get a chance to be able to start working on some of the things you say you wanted to work on. But because you got distracted by some bullshit that didn't have nothing to do with the things you need to be working on today, you didn't do it. But guess what? You ain't gonna get punished for it. Not today. Now later on down the line, hey, you might. But life is something, man, that most people get a chance to fully enjoy all day. I told you some people that got up today, man, I'm telling you, with the same intentions you had on. And for some reason, they didn't make it home. They got in the car accident. They might have had a heart attack out the blue, probably worked out, ain't never anything, man. And now that night over. But life still go on, man. But then you got the things that go on in life, man. Now, the things that go on in life could be anything, man. There's so many things that's going on in life. There's so much shit going on in life. You probably got a lot of shit going on in your life. I hope you don't. I ain't trying to put that on nobody. But I'm just saying, it's a lot of things that go on in life, man. But that's why I don't even get caught up in that shit, man. It's too much shit to get caught up in. I ain't got time to I ain't got that much time to be sitting around here paying attention to all the shit that go on in life. Man, I need to be paying attention to shit that's going on in my life, man. Because see, that's what the day is about, man. Today is just the chance I've been given to keep doing the things I say what I want to do in order to keep doing the things I want to do in my life. And I ain't finna mess that chance up for nobody. I ain't finna give that chance up for nobody but myself and my wife. See, I'm telling y'all, that's why I be trying to tell y'all, man. Like, the only thing that matter to you is what you saying, what you doing, and how you thinking about your own motherfucking self. See, everything else just a distraction that turn into an excuse for why you ain't doing the things you need to do or why you ain't being the person that you need to be because of how people treat you. What the fuck that got to do with how you treat other people? You can't mirror the actions. You got to be the better reaction. So like I said, man, I ain't no lawyer. I ain't on this bitch to debate whether, you know what I'm saying? I'm just here to lay out the facts, man. But what I am here to tell y'all is this right here, man. Man, don't be around here, oh, man, that's fucked up, man. That's life, man. And there's some things that's going on in life, man, that you probably don't even believe. You done seen it over and over again. You still don't believe that shit go on in life, but it do. But it do. I just try to tell people, man, that as long as you believe in who you are and you get up every day and you know how to treat people and you know how to keep yourself in a place where you can maintain your safety and being able to get back home to your family, then everything gonna be okay. All I can tell you is that you still gonna have to deal with the bullshit. Because there's some things that go on in life that's going on and you ain't have nothing to do with. And you will take your ass right outside and you will get involved in some shit you ain't had nothing to be involved in. And then you will act like, why is it happening to you? But because it happened to anybody. It can happen to any motherfucking body. Because that's life. See, that's why I don't even play with it, man. See, I used to play with life, but I was young then. I used to play with it so long that I became old. I told y'all, man, I've been doing bad. I was doing bad way longer than I've been doing good. And I've been doing good for a long time right now. I'm just saying, man, if my life was out here right, man, I'm telling you. But that just go how to show you, man, that when you're doing the right things, man, you get 2 or 3 steps ahead in life. When you're doing the wrong things in life, you either stay where you at or you motherfucker just fall behind. See, that's why I say, man, once I realized, man, that all I had to do was get up every day and continue to believe in who I was as a person, man, and treat people right. And no matter what's going on in my life, man, eventually it's going to get better. And the reason I knew that, man, because even when I was doing the wrong things, it always got better. I went to prison. I came home. I got shot up. I got out of the hospital. You know what I'm saying? I went up. I came always. That's why I tell you, that's why this shit easy to me, man. Because I just feel like at this point, man, any failures that I go through to get to where I'm trying to get to now in my life, man, ain't even failures, man. They just learning lessons. I'm just learning because I'm paying attention. And I ain't out here making no self-inflicted mistakes, man. But like I said, man, I want to get into this situation, man, because you talk about a young kid. He was 24 years old, man. Right? This man was playing at LSU. You heard it. He was about to go into the NFL. He was nice like that, man. Man, listen here. LSU, my motherfucking team. Anybody that know me, man, they tell you, oh, Saturday, I'm ready. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? But LSU always back with Nick Saban. Nick Saban was the coach of LSU. He left them, went to Alabama, then left Alabama. Went to Miami, then went to Miami, Alabama. You know, I'm trying to get it right. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get it. But that's how long I've been fucking with LSU. But this young kid was playing for them, man. And then one day, he was in his car and an accident happened. How the accident happened, I don't know. I wasn't there. I just laid out the facts, and that's what they say. He would, but anyway, he got blamed for the accident. To the point, man, that they locked this man up and charged him for these people death. Now, this man ain't but 24 years old, man. Listen here, man. And all he ever been doing since he been a kid was getting up every day and preparing himself to get to the NFL. He was sacrificing. He wasn't out here like all the rest of these kids and shit, man, getting involved and doing all kind of shit where they done been and dealing with the police and shit. And I ain't saying he ain't never had to deal with the police. I'm just saying not on that level. See, all he was doing, man, doing the right thing, man. And he had a family that was around him that encouraged him. And he had people in this corner that believed in him, man. And they still do. But on that day right there, it wasn't nothing about football that could get him out of this situation. Because see what was happening, man. You know, he fucked around and ended up coming in contact with somebody that had some other ideas about what they wanted to do. It would just so happen that this person might have been in a more powerful position than he was. But anyway, man, like I said, he wasn't prepared for this shit, man. And the man ended up, you know what I'm saying? He ended up taking his own life. Took his life, man. Took his life. Now, ain't no more life for him. Yeah, life's still going on. His family still mourn him, still miss him, still fighting for him. But he ain't here. They done had like like a draft and everything this year after but he ain't here. They call out his name and do all this stuff, but he ain't here. Because when it's over, it's over. Ain't no get back. That's why I hate to hear when people talk about I almost died. No, motherfucker, you lived. Ain't no almost when it come to dying. Either you dead or you still here. Now you might have blacked out and they had the goddamn, you know. I understand, yeah, they shot the heart and, you know, got it back to going. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you consider that sleep. And I get it. But dead is dead, man. You You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing matching happening here. I told y'all, man, I got shot up 3 times, man. Not separately, like one time. I wasn't out there like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying I got shot up 3 times, man. I was going, but I ain't chest, shoulders, motherfucking hands. Yeah, straight up. Boom, boom. Yeah, wasn't no running. It wasn't time to run. I ain't know what's gonna happen. I was not, like I said, man. But yeah. I ain't stressed now, because guess what? I ain't saying I deserve that shit, but guess what? I deserved it. I had some part of, you know what I'm saying? Even though I ain't had nothing to do, man, I was out in the streets. I was living like that, man. I was making choices to put me in those kind of places that left me in that situation, man. I ain't got time to be trying to blame nobody, man, when my life on the line, man. I got to figure out what I need to do to get my shit together, man. Man, time to take care of all that other shit, man. That's what I come to realize. That's why I don't trip out on shit, man, that I ain't got no control over. I just let time deal with that shit, man. You heard that saying, this too will pass. And that's true. If you let it. You just get the fuck out the way and just do what you need to do to get your shit together and maintain your life and the structure of your family. Man, all that other shit that's going on out in that world, that's going on in life, man, that shit gonna work out, man. It always have, always will, man. Everything you done complained about, it's over with. Now you complain about, so man, I'm telling you, I don't complain about nothing like that, man. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm telling you, man, for real. But like I said, man, that man took his life, man. But see, people, that's why I be telling y'all, like, and I talk about belief so much, man. And I talk about how you have to believe in yourself. And when I talk about, I ain't talking about like to do shit and all that. Like, yeah, you got to do, yeah, you have, I'm talking about, but you have to have a belief in yourself, man. I'm talking about the kind of belief, man, that no matter what you go through in your motherfucking life, I don't give a fuck how low you get in your motherfucking life. Man, you ain't doing that. You got to believe in yourself, man. You got to believe in yourself, man, when nobody believe in you. Let me tell y'all something, man. There's some things that can happen to you in life that'll make you stop believing in yourself. Some of y'all probably done been through it. Yeah, you be out here going through and all this other shit, man, but it'd be some simple shit, man, you never thought, man, fuck you up. Might be a loss of a parent. Might be a loss of a child. Might be an illness that you're going through. Might be an addiction that you have. Might be the fact you can't goddamn feed your family. You know what I'm saying? See, it ain't got to be, no, it could be something like something that's just happening to you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's only happening to you. Like everybody in your family, everybody, they always around, they good, they got shit going on. But some reason, it's always you. But let me tell you something. You ain't that special that it's always you. So that's why I tell people, man, you got to believe in yourself, man. I'm telling you, be out here bullshitting and campaigning and doing all this other shit, man. You got to believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm telling you because, man, and that's why I talk about treating people right. It don't matter who these people, it don't matter who you come in contact with, man. You should just want to treat people right. I ain't say treat people good, man. I ain't saying going out here trying to save the world and buy people stuff and take care of the home, do all this. I ain't saying treat people, because some people don't deserve to be treated good. And I say deserve because I mean, man, in order for you to get something that you deserve, you should have to work for it or either have to got them bargain for it. You had to like in the beginning, before this shit even happened, you had to say, look, if this ever happened, this is what I want. And then the other person have to agree to it. If you don't do that, you shouldn't expect nothing. You shouldn't expect nothing. If you say you're doing something good because you wanted to do it out the kindness of your heart and somebody benefit from it and they get something greater from it, you shouldn't be sitting back to like, oh damn, they ain't even gonna throw me nothing, man. Motherfucker, you shouldn't have negotiated that. You should have said, if anything good come from this, you got to look out for it. But you can't leave that on nobody, man. Because sometimes people going through things that ain't even thinking about some of the shit you done did. That don't mean they don't remember it. You see people get on them award stage, man, they be got them reciting shit. They be trying to thank everybody, and they have to say, look, if I forgot anybody, please forgive me. Cause yeah, man, I'm just trying. That's why I tell you, man, you have to be careful out here, man. Man, ain't everybody ain't paying attention to you. That mean they ain't looking at you. That just mean people got shit going on in their own head, man. You walking by in the store with them, you speak to people because they don't speak to you, you get mad. Man, I just seen shit the other day, man, a woman got killed because she held the door for somebody and the person that she held the door for didn't say thank you. Little did she know that person was probably going through something way greater than a thank you. Some people just got shit on their mind, man. Everything ain't about you. Everybody that don't know you ain't trying to do you wrong. So that's why I tell y'all, man, like when I get on this motherfucker, man, I don't get on here, man, to be doing, we gonna have a good time, man, and we gonna kick it and we gonna laugh, but we gonna talk about life, man. We gonna talk about, and I'm gonna make you think about what you got going on, man. I'm gonna make you think about, are you really doing the things you should be doing, man? Are you really where you should be at in your life at the age you are? That's what I'm trying to talk about. See, that's why I tell people, man, my show is for anybody. It just ain't for everybody, man. Because everybody don't want to hear this kind of shit that I be talking. And listen, I ain't on this bitch every day talking this shit. Because like I told y'all, I got shit I got to be doing in my life, man. Ain't nobody paying me to do this shit. But in the end, I'm going to get paid for doing this shit, man. And if I don't, so be it. I'm doing what I love to do. But the goal is to get paid, man. See, I tell y'all, I come on this motherfucker, man. I don't come on here, man, looking for y'all. I come on here looking for myself. This is content. I thank y'all. I'm honored for y'all to goddamn be on here. Y'all could be doing something there. Y'all chose to goddamn get on here and fuck with me and listen to the shit that I got to say, man. See, I know what I'm competing against, people. I know the kind of shit that's out here in the world that people really like to look at and like to listen to. And I ain't out here doing that shit, man. I ain't got no gimmick. I ain't on this motherfucker talking about no stupid shit. I ain't trying to make nobody feel bad. I ain't trying to goddamn point out nobody's flaws. Because guess what? This life, man. And I ain't got, man, and I'm telling you, man, time got a way of proving motherfuckers wrong, man. And time got a way of, man, making you look bad. Because you don't realize, man, yeah, you'll be sitting here talking about somebody, man, and 5 years later, man, you be going through the same thing. Yeah, sometimes you ain't got, man, life will put it on you, man. I try to tell people all the time, man, life don't give a fuck about your upbringing. Life don't give a fuck about because you don't believe in yourself. That's why I'm telling you, you got to believe in yourself. Because life don't care, man. Life don't care. Life is consistently moving and going and growing and getting. You see life, man, it's always in front of you. Talking about the sun, man. The moon, the stars. I ain't about to say you the baby. The moon, the stars. You know what I'm talking about, but I'm talking about for real, man. So that's why you got to take this life shit serious, man. So I tell y'all, man, for real. And then, we think about it, you be thinking like, damn, man, bro's a football player. That don't mean shit. Man, I try to tell y'all, sometimes, man, your talents will have you in places and in situations mentally you're not even ready to be in, man. And I ain't saying this because he a football player for LSU that's why that happened. I'm saying because he a football from LSU, that's why those are people was attacking him. They were the way they was attacking him online. Man, it was people, man, you know how the internet is, man. Man, this motherfuckers on here waiting on you to fuck up and they don't even know you. They don't even know you. They don't even know you exist right now. But if you do something so stupid that you get online with it, bitch, they finna drag you. And that's what they did to that young boy, man. They ain't care about was he innocent or not. They got that and they ran with that shit, man. And because of that, that's why he killed himself. He ain't kill himself because he got it. He killed himself, man, because them people was online dragging him, man. Putting that mug shot up there. The only picture, man, it was plenty of pictures of who he is, man. They chose the mug shot. And I told you, man, your talents would have you in places and situations mentally. He wasn't mentally ready to be in that situation, man. He ain't mentally, he wasn't mentally ready to see. He's so used to people applauding him and yeah, you good and doing it. And now you got people telling him you are this, you that, you deserve to die, you did all this shit. Listen, young kid, man, he don't know, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. So y'all be out this motherfucker playing and acting like it can't happen, bitch. It'll happen to you in another kind of way. I'm telling you, man. So that's why I be telling y'all, man, like for real, man, you got to believe, man, don't be out this motherfucker like this thinking like, nah, man, it's a chance you got a day. It's a chance you got to live today, man. Man, this bitch ain't over, man, till you go to sleep. And you hope you wake up in the morning. It's people that done laid down, man, and ain't wake up. With somebody they love sleeping next to them that woke up. So yeah, man, that's what I come to. That's all I come to talk about, man. I ain't on this more. I ain't trying to waste nobody's time. Be on this bitch goddamn run. None of that shit, man. Like I said, I use the things that go on in the world, in life, to talk about, to let you know, man, that if you ain't careful, you can go through the same thing, man. Somebody you can love can go through the same thing he going through. So yeah, when you out here teaching your kids how to catch these balls or throw the ball or do any of these sports things, man, make sure you also installing belief, not just a belief that you could be an NFL player, you could be an NBA player, or you could be a doctor, or you could be a lawyer, but a belief that you could be whatever the fuck you want to be. Even when you don't believe you could be nothing, you can be whatever but you got to believe. You got to believe, man. You don't believe, it ain't gonna happen, man. And I told you, man, there's some things in life, man, that'll stop you from believing in your motherfucking self, man. So yeah, when you be reading these stories and stuff and you be hearing about people that go through these things in life, man, don't stop. Man, think about where you at mentally. Think about, are you prepared for all the things that you say you want to happen for you in life? Because I tell you, yeah, you may be ready, but you may not be prepared. You may not be prepared, and I like to be prepared. See a motherfucker call you out, yeah, you ready to go to the goddamn Kurt's and Caicos. Yeah, you ready to go to Dubai. But if you ain't prepared, you will get there and you ain't had no clothes, no toothpaste, you won't have nothing. Because you just jump, you win. So, man, that's why I tell you, man, like every day you get up, man, this is a chance, man. One of the most important chances you're going to get today is your life to live, man. But you got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in the work you already did. You got to believe that everything that you went through that you thought you couldn't get through, you got through it. That's why you are where you are right now. Even if you don't feel like you done moved an inch, you still got through that, though. So I tell people, man, like that's all you got, man. I'm telling you, that's it, man. But you got to be careful, though, man. And you got to understand, man, it's a lot of shit that go on in life, man. It's a lot of things. I don't get involved in it, man. I tell people I don't kick it like that. I don't even go outside. People go, man, I don't hang out like that. Man, I be at home. Motherfucker, no, if it ain't about no money, no food, or some information, man, I ain't trying to. And listen, if you can't tell me over the phone, man, shit, I'll catch you later. You know what I'm saying? It's all, you can get information all kind. You ain't even got to go out your house to get information like that. You know what I'm saying? And unless you're going to a seminar or some shit like that and shit. Most times you can watch, but you know what I'm saying? Now you might have to go out your house to get some money. You know what I'm saying? Or you got to go out your food, you know what I'm saying? But shit, I'm gonna tell you like this right here. That's why I'm telling y'all something, man, too. You know, the further you get away from your house, the more expensive it become while you outside, right? You know, like if you stay just like in the proximity of your house, like say a mile, just think about your way you stay at within a mile of your house. Probably ain't never some gas stations, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe a stores and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing major. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't nothing major. It ain't nothing that's outside of a mile of your house that you could just go out and just break, car lot. You know what I'm saying? No, you know what I'm saying? It's used like a store or something like that. But you notice when you go further away from your house, then you start passing malls and car lots and all kind of restaurants and stuff that ain't on your side. But you know that shit get expensive. But then if you get on a plane and then you fly somewhere else, it get even more expensive. Because now it's a whole nother tax bracket. You had to buy the plane ticket. Now you got there, which means you got to get a hotel room. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you still got rent that you got to pay back home. So you on vacation, but it's like it's like the further you get away from your house, the more expensive shit get. And then the longer you stay away from your house, the even more expensive it get. It even costs you to come back home. That's why people, I'll tell you, I don't go too far from my house. People tell you, man, right now, it's a Walmart right outside. I'm telling you, I can walk right across the street. It's a gas station right there. I'm telling you, them the only two places that I'm pretty much spending my money throughout the week. If it ain't at Walmart or the gas station, I ain't, because I don't go nowhere. I ain't going no far. Because it costs to be outside, man. And I can afford to be outside, people. I can afford to go outside and buy, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to money. Now, I can't afford to go out there with my life, man, because there's some people out there that can't afford to be outside right now. You know what I'm saying? And they've been outside all day long. But it costs to be outside. Anytime you go outside your door, you going to spend some money. You ain't going out there for free. Matter of fact, no, it ain't nothing outside that's for free. I don't give a fuck. You go, yeah. No, it costs. But that's why I don't be out there, man, because nah, man. I'm telling you, man. So that's why I try to tell you, man, like, real, like, you know, you got to stay on but you got to stay on top of your shit, man. That's all you got to do. I'm telling you, that's all I do. Man, I just focus on what I think, what I say, and what I do, man. Every day, all day. I'm thinking about what I'm about to say. I'm thinking about what I'm about to do. I used to just do shit, and I used to just say shit. It just ain't never worked out. But now that I think about it it worked out. And I ain't saying some shit I might regret. Not to say I'm going to regret some shit I'm going to say. Because I'm thinking, if I say it, I done thought about it. This is what I want to say, but I ain't trying to prove no point. I ain't trying to talk over nobody either. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with just listening. I'm cool just walking away. But I'm just saying, man, I don't get caught. I ain't got control over nothing going on in the world, man. I don't. I got control over what's going on in my life, and I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Because I know that being a president or being a governor or being something, man, that's a hard job, man. Man, that got to be a hard job, man. Y'all people think that shit. I know that shit got been when you were spending, you got to, and then and your own life, man, you got to deal with conflict that's going on all in your county or in the all these places and shit. You got people talking to you, man. You be that, man. I don't want that. I'm telling you, I don't want that right there. I don't want that. I just want to, like I said, I want to inspire people. I want to encourage people to get up every day and be great. But listen here, man, I could do that from right here. Man, this motherfucker's getting paid nicely sitting right here. And I'm trying to be like one of them. Man, the whatever, you know, sitting a little young, but I talked about last week. Like I said, I don't be watching his shit, but I pay attention to him. This man shit, bro, get that bread. Sponsorship deals. That's what I'm looking for. But for right now, man, I'm just doing what I love to do, and that's what I'm gonna continue to do is do what I love to do, man. But eventually, man, I'm trying to get paid for it, man. But until then, you know, I'm just rocking out. So that's why I tell y'all, man, like, just get up every day, man. Do what it is you say you want to do, man. Focus on what it is. Don't be getting distracted, man. So what? Something done happened out there in the world. Okay. Told you, time got a way of dealing with all that shit, man. This too shall pass. You know what I'm saying? You talk about you read the Bible, you don't read, you remember that part? This too shall pass. That too shall pass. That's how I look at it. And when 9 times, and it always do. Because it's always something else that'll come along. But guess what? Man, I'm focused, man. I'm focused. You know what I'm saying? I'm focused, and I ain't making no excuses. Like I said, if I ain't got it, it's because I ain't worked hard enough to get it, or it just ain't came out yet. But that's the only reason. But I ain't sitting around this motherfucker not having it because I can't afford it, or because fuck that. That's too easy. That's too easy, man. So, you know, I just want to say that, man. You know, but for all y'all out there, man, like I said, man, that's all my show is about, yo. You know what I'm saying? And like when I do this shit, man, I do it because, like I said, I love to do it, man. And you know, I want to encourage everybody, man, just like get out here, man. Anything you want to do, man, but you got to be willing to sacrifice, man. Sit down and get this information, man, and you know, learn the things you need to learn. You know, as y'all see, man, I've been starting to do my own little digital shit. You know, I got to get my voice and shit, everything. You know, right now I'm just scoping it out. I'm just making new. But hey, eventually somebody gonna pay me to do that. They're gonna be like, "Oh man, you be doing." I'm like, "Yeah, I do that." And then they're gonna start paying me to do that. I'm telling you. But that's all this shit. I just be learning shit, man. This information, man. Now I can sell this information, or I can share this information, man. And I ain't gonna never lose it. I was telling my partner the other day, I said, that's why I'd rather give people information than money. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, if I give you some information, even if you don't do nothing with it, I still got it. Even if you forget it, I still remember it. But see, if I give you some money and you go spend it, you ain't got it and I ain't got it. And I ain't gonna never get that back. I don't care how many 20s I get back after I give you that. I still gonna miss that 20. So I tell people, no, I'm giving information. I ain't getting no money. I ain't getting no money, but I can speak. You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't doing that. Cause see, my wife, I have to do that, man. Come on, my wife gonna need something. So I ain't doing that. I ain't, and then people, you give people money, man, shit, ain't no telling what they gonna do with it. Sometimes they don't do it right. Man, I seen people get insurance money and then take their whole back bump up. No, what the fuck you talking about? Shit, you know, I ain't doing that. So no, I'm gonna give you some information. That's all I got. I got some information. If I got some information that you can use, I'm gonna give it to you. But I ain't got no money you can have. I can't give it to you. So like I said, man, listen, man, like I told y'all, man, I'm your motherfucking man, Big Unc, man. Man, this is what I love to do, man. I love to do this shit, man. I'm telling y'all, man, anybody that know me, that talk to me, man, on the phone, they'll tell you, man, I do this shit free. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I do it for free because I don't want you to have to pay for it like I did. You know what I'm saying? People, I told y'all, people talking about this free game. No, motherfucker, these are hard lessons to learn. You know what I'm saying? I had to pay for these lessons right here, man. You know what I'm saying? With my time. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's the only way you can pay for anything is with your time. You know that, right? And with money. You can't pay for it with your life unless you die. Yeah, man, I give you, put it on my life. No, you won't. I don't even want you to put it on your life. Because I ain't trying to kill you. You know what I'm saying? You know, like that, man, I ain't trying to do nothing like that, man. But I'm just trying to tell y'all, man, like for real, yo, this shit is like, it ain't hard, bro. Like this shit ain't hard, man. Like you just gotta be patient. You got to be goddamn not satisfied, but happy with the outcome, and then prepare yourself to do more if you want more. You know what I'm saying? And just goddamn rock. Cause I'm telling you, man, shit, and life ain't stopping. Like you stop, you can pause, you can let me take a whatever. Life Monday gonna come, Tuesday come, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker be killing me. You know, I hate when I hear people, oh man, you know, I'm just taking it one day at a time. I'll be like, shit, explain to me like that's any different than how I'm taking them. You know what I'm saying? They only come one day at a time. Fuck, I ain't got my arithmetic. You know what I'm saying? I can't. You know I'm arithmetic. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't got I know my shit. Oh man, I'm just taking it one day at a time. But when they talk like that, I know they on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They hurting. You know what I'm saying? You know, most of I forget they only come one day at a time, man. You know, I'm just taking it one day at a time. Oh nigga, you done lost your mind. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, I just want to say thank y'all, man. You know, before I go, man, you know, I just want to tell y'all, man, hey, I do this shit, man, because, yo, like I told y'all all throughout the show, this is what I love to do, man. And what I love to do, I just like to say, I like to tell people how great they are, man. I like to remind people how great they are, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all I like to do, man. And you know what I'm saying? But I ain't going to do it all the time. You know, that's why I choose Monday. You know what I'm saying? It's the first day of the week. I do it, get it out the way, and then I can go ahead and keep moving on in the rest of my week. You know what I'm saying? Because unlike most people, I got 7 days of the week. I don't got no weekends. You know what I'm saying? I don't do all that. Oh, it's the weekend. Oh, man, listen, man. I'm chilling anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't fuck that. I'm finna get to some money. Got no money, ain't, man. Fuck that. Like I told y'all, the only way I can do these Monday shows, but some money come up on Monday, I ain't gonna be on this bitch. So y'all know if y'all see me post like and I don't show up, y'all know like, oh, you must be getting some money. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Yeah, but listen, man, before I go, man, I just want to say this to you, man. I just want to drop this on you, man, because people come to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they'll be trying to tell you all this old mad, oh, man, this, and that. Well, about how you got to do shit. And I tell you like this right here, man. This all I know is you don't never give up. Shit. You'll never have, you know what I'm saying? If you don't never give up, man. That's it. You just don't never give up. That's how you achieve things you want to achieve. That's how you're going to learn the things you want to learn. That's how you're going to find the things you want to find. That's how you're going to see the things you want to see. You just can't never give up, man. No matter what you're doing in life, man, you just can't never give up. You know, like I said, give up. You're going to give up on people, man. Because I'm telling you, they'll take you for a ride. You can't give up on yourself, man. See, ain't nothing magical about this, man. You ain't got to go pay a whole bunch of money to sit there, motherfucker, and tell you about what you need to do to get your life together. Just don't never give up. And treat people right. And sacrifice more. See, man, it ain't that difficult, man. Not when you really want to do this. Not when you really want to goddamn make these things happen in your life. This shit ain't difficult. Just got to be willing to sacrifice some shit. Sometimes sacrifice means doing more. See, sacrifice ain't always about quitting or stopping. Sometimes sacrifice is about doing more. See, in order to do more, you got to stop doing some of the shit that you're doing that ain't making no sense in your life. See, that's how this shit really go, man. So I tell you, man, man, fuck them excuses, man. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? All I know is that, hey, either if you're going to do it, you're going to do it. Winner's going to win, loser's going to lose. You just got to figure out who you going to be. There ain't nobody designated to be no loser. Ain't nobody, oh, man, I've been a loser. No, that's because of you. See, some shit you got to blame your mom and daddy for. You feel me? Like having you and knowing they couldn't afford to have you right then in their life. See, you got to blame them for that. But where you at right now, if you an old motherfucker, you out here on your own and you making decisions for yourself, man, you got to blame yourself. And you got to start believing in yourself. And you got to start getting up every day and got them doing more for yourself. And you got to start treating people right too, man. You got to start learning how to talk to people. You got to start learning how to be more about. See, I tell people, man, a lot of this shit just got to do with character, man. That's it, man. Some of y'all be just characters. Ain't really no just you. You just a character. Sometimes you sometimes you did, sometimes. See, I don't do that shit. I ain't got time for it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell them, that's one of the best things about having your shit together and getting up every day and making sure you the only motherfucker that's supplying you with the things you need to get your shit together. See, that way you ain't got to deal with a lot of these characters. And you ain't got to entertain a lot of the bullshit that go on out here. But see, when you ain't doing the things you need to do in your own life, then a lot of times your focus be off of you and you be on somebody else or on something else. And that really ain't gonna help you out no kind of way. But listen here, man. Like I said, man, I'm your motherfucking man, Big Unc, man. Look, this been an honor. It's been a motherfucking pleasure. It's been all that, man. I told you, man, when Monday come, man, I'll be so ready to do this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I just want to tell somebody how great they are. But I also want to tell somebody, man, if you don't quit bullshit, you're going to be fucked up out here. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be fucked up out here for real. And life just going to keep going on and you're going to keep being fucked up. Because it get more expensive as time, man. Time ain't everything, man. That's it. And it ain't no fuck. People like, oh, man, shit, you get expensive. Motherfucker, it always do this. You know what I mean? I tell cars used to cost, nice cars, $5,000 for a Cadillac. This. Man, you know how much, man, I see Cadillac, that bitch like $100,000. Man, that's how it is. Food, man, I remember goddamn hamburger, they got a little poster, hamburgers 10 cents. Bitch, a goddamn hamburger about $10. Shit, don't go to Five Guys. Oh my Lord. That's why I stopped eating beef. I said, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I don't, hey, man, for real. So I ain't, man, like for real, man. If you want more, you got to do more because they asking for more, man. So I'm telling y'all, man, like for real, man. Until the next time I see y'all, man, the next time we get a chance to get together, yo, you know what I'm saying? I encourage y'all to continue to get up every day, believe in yourself, man. Focus on who you are as a person, man, and your abilities to get shit done in your life, man. You know what I'm saying? Struggles are meant to be overcome, not to be set on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just coming to tell you, man, I'm just my neighborhood goddamn hero. You know what I'm saying? And I just made that shit up. I don't even know where I was gonna go with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I know where I'm gonna go right now, I'm gonna get the fuck about this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? But until then, man, I just want to say thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for goddamn sharing your time with me, man. Rocking out with your motherfucking man, Big Unc, man. I come here just to inspire, to encourage you to continue to be great because you are great and life made you that way, man. So until next time, man. Peace.
To you from me. Here's a gift to you from me.
Get that book. Y'all always I'm telling y'all, man. Telling y'all, hey, that bitch go.
Here's a gift to you from me.
$80 when I blew up. Good night.
Here's a gift to you from me. This is my token of appreciation for your appreciation of all my sweet creations. Grateful for your patience. I've been in my feelings lately. The marker that I use to write my failures is a dry eraser. I know my time ain't promised. They got my replacement waiting. Nigga, please, you wouldn't survive the fucking orientation. Just take a sec to breathe. You decide your destiny, not go and be the best that you could be. Here's a gift to you from me. Yeah, here's a gift to you from me. Here's a gift to you from me. Dear haters, I know how much it pains you to admit that I'm your favorite. I've taken over your playlist. I know it irk your nerves when they keep calling me the greatest. You really feel the same, but you're just too afraid to say it. You always in my comments, do I pique your fascination? You probably rap too and you wish we could trade places. I know you wish they shot with you instead with all they praises. I got something special for you, hope you take it. Here's a gift to you from me. A special gift to you from me. This is a gift to you from me. This is a gift to you from me. Truly yours, yours truly.